Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Buckle up. We're getting ready for takeoff. Today, we're flying into the territory of Dunkin Donuts. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is our destination today. Apparently, a lot of employees at Dunkin Donuts, mostly at airports, are going on strike. All right. Let's talk about it. Yeah. We just did a video on Amazon, and I want to do one on Starbucks, but I'm not finding a whole lot on it. I promise to find a little more, but we got a video again. Asmund Gold's pretty entertaining, so this is a reaction video to a reaction video, because he's pretty entertaining, and I have some thoughts of my own going to add to this about the Dunkin Donuts employees. This is going to be fun. This is going to be great. And like I did with the Amazon workers, these workers don't have a chance. They need to go back to work. They are totally replaceable. This is almost laughable what they're doing. Completely laughable. Let's see. So this is a reaction to a reaction. That's pretty funny. But yeah, stay tuned to the end. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, share. You know the routine before we get started. Because I am battling depression. So the best way you can help me, because I don't ask for money, keep your money, is to watch this video to the end. That's how you can support me. It costs you nothing. It's free. You don't have to comment if you don't want to. But your comments are welcome. Even the negative comments, you're still helping me. So good comments, bad comments, I don't care. Trash me if you want, I don't care. Make fun of my jacket. Make fun of Rowdy Piper. Make fun of my hair. Make fun of my paintings back here. Go ahead. I don't care. You're engaging the video. That's helpful. Even if it's negative, I welcome it. I hope you don't. That just shows how stupid you are. But anyway, we need to get right into the video. These Dunkin' Donut workers are striking. And they're replaceable. And Dunkin' knows it. I don't know what these people are thinking. But this is very entertaining. So we're going to go to full screen here. Full screen.
Boy, oh boy.
We are protesting the fact that they actually put a kiosk up in front of the Dunkin' Donuts to replace the cashiers that are there. You can see
Look at his reaction.
Welcome to the future.
the writing on the wall for a reduction in workforce, and I think that's the thing that we're looking out for. They've already installed QR codes on the table, and we are worried that the next step is a tablet. Next step could even be a robot one day, and we need to be able to have
It could be a robot? No, it will be a robot. Yeah. Flippy is inevitable.
say in the workplace, if we allow automation in, it's just going to take
customer
service, away. It's going to take.
That's the goal.
He's right. He's absolutely right. And this is hilarious just from the very beginning. They're putting kiosks. McDonald's has had kiosks for a while. I mean, I've only used it once or twice, but I've used them. I don't mind using a kiosk. I really don't. Hey, I mean, they're there. And I'm at McDonald's sometimes. A lot of people use those kiosks, believe it or not. They do. People have gotten used to it. They can custom make their order the way they want it. When they build those burgers, they're building it exactly how they want it. Yeah, that's the advantage of the kiosk. You don't have to deal with a minimum wage employee. Get it your way. Have it your way, like Burger King. I don't think Burger King's got kiosk yet. Yeah, but it's coming. Flippy's probably going to happen, or some kind of I'll get to that here in a little bit. I'm aware of a company that makes these sex robots, but how easy would it be to convert these sex bots to work at McDonald's with a simple AI learning program? Think about it. If you placed one of these bots at the French fry station, and all that bot has to do is make fries, jump in, pull the basket up. It's all computers anymore at McDonald's. Beep, beep, beep. That's all computers. When that beep goes off, you pull the French fries out of the oil, right? How easy is it to build an animatronic robot with a basic learning program? And you connect all your animatronic robots in the store. It's part of a I'm losing it here. A network. You network your to a central computer, and they have AI learning programs, which means they're going to get better and better and better and more efficient. Think about that. How difficult. They look like people. The customers come in, they don't care. They care about one thing. They order through the kiosk, and their number is called. You may have to walk up to, because these robots can't walk much. They can walk just a little bit, but they can have. Oh, I saw it. Another robot here.
Yeah.
Is a tablet. Next time could even be a robot one day, and we need to be able to have this.
It could be a robot. No, it will be a robot. Yeah. Flippy is inevitable.
Yeah.
Say in the workplace, if we allow automation in, it's just going to take customer service, away. It's going to take.
That's the goal. Yeah. That's the point.
See, again, I could like these androids like data type, but we kind of already have them. We have Sophie, right? Now, I know Tesla's working on this robot, but we have the sex industry that's already evolved. They have these human-like robots that can do a few things already. The sex industry is evolving this technology faster than any other industry. And how hard would it be for this factory that makes these sex bots to make robots for McDonald's? With AI learning programs, they've got basic animatronics, basic functions. They have another robot that can bring your order out to your table because you punch the order in. It's all automated. It can be done with androids that look like people. These animatronics that were designed for the sex industry can be modified for McDonald's with an AI learning program, and you network them together to a central computer. I'm not that stupid. Come on, how hard can that be? I think that's easier than you think. If I were McDonald's, I'd go to the sex industry and look at their technology and going, look how far they've advanced some of these human-like robots. The customers won't know the difference. Comment below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I know I'm going on a rant about this, but this is a real fact. If I were an owner of McDonald's, I'd find this factory that makes these robots and go, how hard would it be to, because the technology is there, just need to put it all together. Yeah, the sex industry, they have some advanced androids. And corporations may be looking at them like, it's not a bad idea. I can reprogram them. They program them for sex, right? I can program that android to make French fries. That's it. I can program another one at this station, put another one at this station. I network them together to a central computer. If I'm thinking this, who else is thinking this? Just saying. These companies aren't thinking of this. Jeremiah, that's a good idea. Come work for us. Let's do this. I would. I'd go to work for some corporation. I'd network these things. I'd set it up.
Please work faster on it.
Service out of customer service, and that's not what people want.
They hate workers.
It's not what people want. Who decided that? I want it. I do.
Most people don't care. They go to the
I
drive-through
think that
window.
working a service industry job like this is not a good use of a person's time. And I think that people could do something that's more fulfilling to them personally and to live out their existence in a way that's more fulfilling and more meaningful. I don't think working in a Dunkin Donuts is that.
I agree.
They hate us so much that they want to automate us away. They hate
They're
us.
going to.
Why would they not hate you? They have to give you money. Why would they want to give you money? Do you want to give somebody money? There's a random person. Do you want to give that person money? Of course not. You want to just have it happen.
They're going to automate.
Like
It's
what are you
going to
talking
happen.
about?
Us more than they love their profits.
They hate us more than they love their profits? No. They hate you because they love their profits. This is the exact kind of person that I would imagine striking Dunkin Donuts.
It's
I'm
amazing.
an anarchist, so like, yeah, I do believe that like hierarchies and like places of power like cause violence, and that's pretty much all they do.
You think that profit over people is going to last forever, or do you think that late-stage capitalism is just going to death spiral so hard that we have to ultimately kind of level the playing field and create a new society?
Well, some people have to get shot.
Developing news today.
But it's not you. People love saying stuff like that because they think it's never going to be them. Right? Like, everybody likes saying this kind of stuff because they assume that when this happens, it's all going to happen to somebody else.
You know, it's going to happen. Look at that person. They think they're so entitled, and automation's coming. Even to Dunkin' Donuts. Like I said, like I was talking about, an AI robot. How hard would it be to build an animatronic robot? It exists. Somebody, I'm not the only one thinking. Somebody else out there is putting this together like I'm doing. And they're going to go to the sex industry who's building these advanced androids. You have no idea how advanced they're getting. In the porn industry, the prawn industry. Let's call it prawn. The adult industry has got the most advanced androids on the planet. That's not a joke. I could go to that industry and go, you know what, I could use a few of these. I can reprogram them to make French fries, make burgers, make donuts, whatever. How hard would that be to convert them and network them together in a network? Just saying. This worker here, I can replace them. Who knows, they'll hire somebody like me at Jeremiah and build our network for us. That's a good idea. We'll put you in charge of the network. Fine. I'll do it.
Or somebody else is going to have to do it. Yeah, that's always what it happens. Anarchists complaining about violence. Well, I mean, there's some countries, and the first thing in an anarchist society that happens is somebody takes it over and makes it non-anarchist. Like, you know, maybe we could have him or her, I don't know what it is, go over and join Joseph Kony's army. How about that? That sounds like a really good time.
Out of New York City, where the CEO of United Healthcare was shot and killed in broad daylight. It's
Yeah.
believed he was targeted, but it's unclear why.
I hope it's not me.
Yeah.
Did you know that every Thanksgiving...
Yeah. Yeah.
This is totally funny.
Okay. especially since most of them don't own guns. Yeah, I think that the mindset of that is it's so just not realistic. It's just not. I'm
right.
an anarchist, but not on some weird political shit. I just don't care about the laws. Oh, well, yeah, of course, right? But like, that's not the same thing.
75.9 million Americans use airports like Phoenix Sky Harbor to travel to go see family elsewhere in the world. It's crazy, right? It's a big week. But guess what? There's a lot of beef right now at the airport. You know why?
Hundreds of restaurants and concession employees on strike, planning to
Are you telling me about a fucking airport where you gotta spend $18 to get a drink? You telling me they're striking over there?
continue their protest tomorrow.
And because of this, restaurants and concessions will be shut down. The workers with HMS Host,
They're
a
just
vendor
replacing.
operating many of the restaurants and coffee shops inside the terminal.
See, Flippy would never do that. He would never protest. Flippy does not even have the word union programmed into his language model. He doesn't even know it exists.
The prawn industry has androids that
He'll
can
work on
go to
Christmas.
work
He doesn't
there.
care. He's happy.
You can put these
Flippy is
androids.
pro-consumer. He is.
Say it's time for their demands to be met.
The workers say they want what most American workers want. That's the ability to keep food on their table and a roof over their heads.
Employees think about that and stop thinking about trying to keep these shitty fucking jobs on life support. They're thinking about it from the complete wrong direction. If none of these people had to worry about like paying money, if like everybody just if you received the same amount of money every month, regardless of whether you went to this job or not, I bet 99% of these people would never go to the job. So you don't care about the job. You don't give a fuck about the job. You care about the money.
That's
Want better pay, healthcare, and retirement plans, especially after the pandemic.
It's just the
better pay, get a better job. Pick up a skill that's going to give you a living wage job. Because what's going to happen to these workers, there's going to be more workers to replace them. There's a labor shortage because we haven't been having babies to replace all the workers. That's true. So, but these companies are just going to find a way to replace you. You're a low skill employee. You're going to get replaced. And the prawn industry, all someone has to do is put that together. They're going, look at the adult entertainment industry. They got these living dolls. All you have to do is reprogram that living doll to make fries. That's all it takes. Someone to come up like me, who's come up with that idea. I'm going, they got these living prawn dolls for these desperate men. How difficult would it be to program it to make French fries? To make a donut? Not difficult. With a basic AI learning program, and I can network them together in a computer network. So they're working together as a union. They're working together and they're becoming efficient. They can even look like people. And the customers would never know the difference. Now, if I'm thinking this, who else is thinking this? I would love to be a consultant for one of these companies. That's exactly what I told them to do. I said, you need to go to the prawn industry. They got technology that you're looking for to replace these workers. It's there. Just need to combine it together. They've got the already living dolls. All you have to do is install a basic learning program to teach it to make French fries, to make a burger. I saw that arm, that robot arm. They've got those too. The reason I say a living doll is it looks like a person. The customers would never know the difference, and they're not gonna care. All they care about is getting their coffee and getting their donuts at Dunkin Donuts and getting their burger, getting their food and eating, and be on their merry little way to wherever they're going. I'm telling you, that's exactly it. You can hate on me all you want. But the prawn industry has the technology that these companies are looking for. I say that because they're the most advanced in the country. And they're overlooked. If I were an employer, a big company, I wouldn't overlook them. I'd be looking at them like, I know Tesla's developing robots. I know these other companies have AI, but look at the adult industry. They've got the most advanced AI androids in existence. With animatronics, they're doing that. These living dolls. I'll do is put a basic learning program in that living doll and teach it to make French fries. A basic program. All it does is make fries all day long. That's it. It looks like a person. The customers don't know the difference. Problem solved. The technology is there. It's there. Someone like me, I'm not the only one thinking this either. I guarantee it I'm not.
Become very clear that we've gotten to a point where the things that we are asking for are falling on dead ears with the company, with HMS.
But it's because they're losing bargaining power too.
Yeah.
The employees have no bargaining power anymore because all of the company executives know that they're just going to replace these people with robots soon.
Yeah.
So who cares about what they think and who
They
cares
don't.
how they feel?
HMS Host paints a different picture, claiming it's offering 12% raises and better benefits, and in a statement says the strike, quote, serves to hurt the traveling public and the HMS Host associates who continue to work during this difficult time.
So, we're going to go to a protest, specifically a Phoenix Sky Harbor food service anti-automation protest. We're going to meet up with some Dunkin Donuts employees that...
There is nothing less valuable than unskilled, uneducated labor.
That's a fact.
That's what a horse does.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are going to get replaced as fast as possible.
Absolutely.
Low skill, no education labor. That's it. Bro, that's why I just told you. No, I'm just saying, right? Like, yeah. I can understand why they're fighting for their livelihood. No, I know, I get it. Like, I mean, it's easy to understand why they're doing it. Yeah, of course.
May or may not be being replaced by robots in the near future. And we want to ask
There
some
you
of the
go.
employees about how they
Look at
feel
that. Look at that.
robots pose an existential threat to the American working class.
My name is Winona Rue, and I work at the Dunkin Donuts in Terminal 4. There's 2 kiosks, like, at the front. No one really uses them, but the way it works really sucks, and it's like less
I
efficient.
love how they're playing this music as if this is some like 70s like sci-fi movie. Oh my god, there's a kiosk and then you have to go in there and you have to click on the buttons and then it's like, oh my fucking god.
What other skill sets does
And
this
then,
person have?
Just going up and ordering.
They don't even put the work into the kiosks that they need to have them operate properly, if at all.
It's making our job harder because there's all kinds of stuff in the system that we don't have or that we
can
do
be
have
fixed.
that's not available and the prices are wrong and it just makes our job.
This woman's bringing up a really great point, and I think that what she's saying is completely accurate. She's saying that the on-hand demand for different items isn't accurate in the kiosk, and I think that she's 100% right in what she's saying. Completely accurate and actually misleading. Yeah, it's a logistics issue. Yeah, it is.
That can be
so much
fixed.
harder
She's
than
right.
just actually going to the table and talking to people
Fixable.
ourselves.
They'll send an order through on the kiosk, and it'll just silently pop up on our screen. So we won't even, unless we're actively looking at it, we're not going to know about it. We're just going to sit around like wondering why there's people in the lobby, and we're like,
It can be
oh,
fixed.
There's a order. Yeah,
This is
it's
growing
really not
pains.
efficient.
They're down more often than they are usable. They're not connected to any of our computers at Dunkin' Donuts, so we have no idea what anybody orders. And then they'll come up
That
to
can
us
be
all angry
fixed.
with the receipt.
I have a roofing company. You work at Dunkin' Donuts. Who the fuck is angry? I made $350,000 last year. I'm fucking angry.
It's frustrating on both.
Just go lay down, fat ass. Go lay. What a fat boy. What's he doing? What's he getting mad for?
Because he
He
can.
needs to lay down.
Both ends. And it's like, why is that even
The
there?
thing is that Flippy, you know what Flippy would say? I'm sorry, dear customer. I love you. I will fix your order right now immediately. And
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be an issue. Nobody needs to get harassed.
Okay, they're talking about these computers they got now. They're very inaccurate. They're not networked together. That can be fixed. I don't know who installed them, but that's fixable. Because I guarantee it. So they're just having a networking issues right now, programming issues, because I guess they just got them in. So they got bugs, but they will work them out. They will fix them. I promise you they're going to fix all those bugs, and those employees are just like, because they fixed it at McDonald's. I'm sure when they first introduced them to McDonald's, they had bugs. They had issues. Over time, issues got fixed. Now the kiosk at McDonald's work great. Absolutely. They fixed all the glitches. All they have to do is fix the glitch. That's it. It can be done. It's just a networking error. They'll fix the glitch. Where did I hear that? What movie did that come from? Oh, fix the glitch. Where did I hear that?
I think they're just trying to squeeze every penny they can out of the entire experience, and to allow people to do it themselves just makes it quicker and easier for the company.
Do you feel like
Well, if it makes it easier for the company and it makes it easier for the customer, then does the company serve customers or does it serve its employees? It serves customers. If it serves its employees over its customers, it no longer is a company because it's going to go out of business. Like, these people, again, are just completely fucking delusional.
enjoy your job?
No, I've worked customer service for 5 years. I don't enjoy this. I'm here for the
Exactly.
It would've
Fucking
been
exactly. Yes. You don't care. You don't give a shit about this. You just want the money.
more profitable for them
Duh.
to like agree to this contract because
There
they're
will
really
be no
suffering now
contract.
that we're out like demonstrating like this during Thanksgiving.
This is the busiest travel time in the whole year. And we have to make a disruption
You're
in
gonna-
order for them to listen to us and for them to know that we're serious.
They will listen. They're gonna speed up
Yeah.
those kiosks.
Yep.
They're gonna improve the kiosks a lot.
Yep. Exactly.
What kind of existential
Yeah.
threat do you think automation poses to the workforce?
People want human interactions as much
No,
as
they
people
don't.
want to say
They don't
that
give a shit.
AI and automation is the way. People that come through the airport, they don't want to continue to serve themselves. They
They
want
serve
to
themselves
sit down
all the
and
time.
relax and not have to think about everything and allow somebody to take care of them.
As a server, I don't want to be relegated.
You know what? People don't care about that. They care about one thing, getting their food. If it's Dunkin Donuts, I care about one thing, getting my donuts. Whether it's a robot that gives it to me, whether it's a human that is irrelevant. They're already separated from the customers. You have these thing called drive-through windows. You order through a little mouthpiece. You drive up, and you pick up your order. There's very little interaction already. Humans are already being replaced. People are not going to care. McDonald's could automate 80% of its workforce in the next 5 years. People won't give a shit. You know what I'd say to that employee? Eat a bowl of fuck. Yeah, you want some? It's delicious, I promise. Because you're going to get replaced. That's what I'd tell her. You can strike, you're just going to get replaced. All these companies are going to do, that's going to motivate them to replace the workers even faster. Yeah. Let's go on.
Into a glorified food runner at the end of the day where,
I don't think that there's a lot of like a glorified food runner. Like, we've got a lot of this is like some fucking friendly fire here. You're not any better than a food runner. You're working at Dunkin Donuts. And if you were a doctor, you wouldn't be any better than a food runner. What is this? It's just...
the customer
customer is doing my job, and that's not part of the experience that we
Customer
want when we go
service
out
at
to eat.
Dunkin'
We actually
Donuts.
want to be served.
It's an ego
We're
problem.
emotional
It
support
is.
humans for people that come through here sometimes, but I do like that I get to have a lot of interactions with a lot of really cool people.
I mean, part of the
No,
best
you
part of my
don't.
day is getting to talk with the guests, get to know them, see why they're traveling, where they're
Yeah.
going to, joking around. Like, that's what people come into a full service experience for. If they didn't want that, they would just go and grab a sandwich and go sit by the gate. So I feel like they're
No,
they're
the
taking.
reason why you go to Dunkin' Donuts is because the food's better.
Yeah.
Like, if I could push a button and get the food, I would do that.
Yep.
Like, that's me personally.
I don't care.
I'm sure some people feel the way that she does, but I'm not one of them. And so I'm just
Actually-
speaking from my own experience.
That away in the name of profit.
Yo, what's up? Los Angeles, California, 9:30 a.m. I just went inside that Dunkin' Donuts right there, and I'm not gonna lie, there was in fact a kiosk.
Holy
There was no
shit.
human interaction happening. You had a counter dividing two classes of people: the working class and the consumer class, with no cross-verbal traffic
That's
at
right.
all. It was
Yeah,
solitary.
you don't want them to talk to the customers. You don't want them to do anything.
Somewhat awkward. Probably bad for the employees because they're understimulated, I think.
Yeah.
But for me, I honestly kind of enjoyed it. Got to walk in there, headphones in, didn't have to talk to anybody about anything going on, and now look
Yeah.
at it. I have a perfect oat milk infused 16-ounce Dunkin' Donuts coffee in my hand.
You know, I've never drank a cup of coffee in my entire life. I really mean that. Not even once.
Well, he's making a point. It's going to be totally automated. You walk in. I mean, you don't have interaction with the employees. You're on your phone most of the time. You can go on your mobile app, push a few buttons. There's no interaction. You don't engage. You don't even engage the employees at McDonald's. You go through the drive-thru. You order through a microphone. You pick it up at a window. What interaction do you have? You have none. He's making a point. And these striking workers, they're totally clueless. We're living in an advanced society, and people aren't going to care about these striking workers anymore. People don't. All they care about is they get their Dunkin' Donuts, they get their lattes. That's all they care about. How they get it is irrelevant. They don't care about the human being, and a robot could hand them their drinks. They're not going to notice. Trust me, they're not. That's the age we're living in. Either adapt or you don't. I'm trying to adapt. This video I'm making right here is my way of adapting to the modern society. I need to make better videos. I need to make more of them. I need to improve my own content. But I am my own brand. I don't want to copycat some other dude. I got to have my own stick, my own brand, my own taglines. Like when I say, eat a bowl of fuck. That's a tagline. It's a good one. And that's it. I could put that on a t-shirt. That's not a bad idea. I've got an attorney that I work with, and I'll just, I've got a lot of this stuff already protected. Believe me, everything you're seeing on this video is already protected. Whatever taglines I'm using, I've already wrote them all down. I've got an attorney that I work with. It's already done. It's a done deal. I wouldn't come on the air unless I protect my content. You think I'm going to come on here and just give away content for someone to steal? No. I've already protected it. Did that before I came on the air.
Never. I have Dr. Pepper. Why would I need that?
But that's not why I'm out here filming this. What if I told you there's a service that we use before we go into the field
missing out.
to see how the mainstream media is covering both sides of the issue?
Oh,
Well, that's
yeah,
true,
let's
Mo.
skip
And that
through
service
this.
is called Ground News. Dope-ass news aggregate.
real big demand for a news place that gives unbiased information. But the problem is that I think in giving unbiased information, people will think that it's biased because it doesn't reinforce their biases. It's something that everybody needs, but nobody actually wants. I don't know. Maybe it's a black pill perspective. That's what I think.
Protesters, many Thanksgiving travelers are not opposed to AI and enjoy automated kiosks for their convenience, among other things.
Yeah.
What do you think about automation and AI?
I think it's a great idea.
The fact, bro, you got this guy right here. This is a boomer. That's a real boomer right there.
Yeah.
If this guy is okay with AI and he's okay with automation, that's the fucking future. If they already got this guy on board, that's it.
Yeah.
It just seems to make it much more swift. Some of these, it just makes traveling so much easier. We thought it was pretty neat, you know.
Over here, they're protesting, saying that it's going to kind of take away jobs and stuff. What do you think about that?
Well, you can always look at it two ways, I think, because you're creating jobs on the other side, too. You know, someone's got to build the robots, someone's got to maintenance them, someone has to put the food...
Do you think the retards that work at Dunkin Donuts are just going to go and change from being a fucking service employee bot to being a robotics engineer? Absolutely not. Like, I'm just going to be honest here, okay? I know I sound like an asshole for saying this, but, like, it's just not going to happen. It's not.
He's got a point.
Because they're stupid. They're stupid. That's the reason why. They're not going to figure it out. That's why. Like, I know people might not want to admit it.
He's correct. He's
Everybody
absolutely
has a
right.
different
He's
height.
absolutely right.
It doesn't matter how hard you try. If you're 5 feet tall, you probably can't be 6 feet tall, you know?
This man's making a point. He's making a very...
food on it somehow. It's back and forth, you know. You might lose one here, but you're going to gain another one here.
That's correct.
How do you feel about QR?
I disagree with that. But, I mean, again, it is funny to see interactions between, like, average people that just have, like, very normal, like, you know, well-intentioned beliefs that aren't, like, super radicalized. You know, they're like, oh, yeah, I mean, I can see where they're coming from. Sure. I mean, hopefully it adds jobs in the other way so they can do something else. Yeah, just normies.
Barcode menus.
Kind of bland to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mid, low grade.
Do you feel like automation poses an existential threat to the American working class?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Do you feel like automation poses an existential threat to the American working class?
No, not at all. If you work your ass off, if you work hard, then no, you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Frankly, there's a lot of young kids right now who don't.
I mean, you gotta respect it. Hey, that's, yeah, you gotta that's a good answer.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You know, and it's not that I want to automatically replace them, but I don't think it'll ever be like when I grew up.
I feel like nowadays, because of TikTok and stuff, all the kids want to be YouTubers and dancers and rappers.
Bro, he's playing them. Oh, yeah, here we go. And you can see them smiling like, oh, yeah, kids, they're so stupid. Yeah.
Don't want to like be engineers and scientists and doctors anymore, and definitely not soldiers.
And definitely not carpenters or plumbers or whatever, which to me right now, I wish I was starting a job. I wouldn't mind starting out at $50 an hour. I think the kids, male, female, it doesn't make any difference. I have the sense of not wanting a real job. Just, you know, I want to just kind of do what I want, and they expect...
Jesus, $50? Yeah, I mean, I bet if you, I bet that's probably, how much you make as a lineman? I bet you probably make pretty close to that. $60? Yeah. Now, you could die. That's bad. But other than that, yeah, you make a lot of money.
Yeah.
$20, $30 an hour to start. They want a new house right away. They want a new car, a new boat, a new Sea-Doo, whatever it is. And it's like, give me a break, dude, you know?
Yeah. Are you pro-capitalism?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. It's better than everything else we got, like, being shoved in our face, right?
Yeah.
So, I'll take capitalism.
You're optimistic about the future of American capitalism.
About that specifically, I'm not optimistic about that if it keeps continuing, no.
How come?
Well, because it's hard to live. I mean, I live.
Okay, the guy makes some points. It's like, you need to adapt in this society. You can't be a fast food worker and expect to make a living wage. Now, you can be a fast food worker when you're 60 years old. You've already made your living wage. You got your house and car, land, everything. Great. If you're anything like me, you're up in your years. You can afford to lay back and just work a few hours a week. You had your college. You've had career. You did all that. Got married. I've been around the block. I did all that. So I can afford to lay back. I'm debt free. I can lay back and shoot. I don't mind working at Burger King a few hours a week. Doesn't hurt me. I did something with my life already. So I can afford to lay back. I may make a comeback and work with these automation places. Be what do they call that? Someone who goes in and consults, a consultant, and says, look, we got these sex bots over here. We can reprogram them to make fries. Just like that. Just like that. And the technology is there. I can network them together for you and reprogram them. And hey, you know what? I'll have to consider that. At my age, I gotta have something to do. There's gonna be companies out there looking for people like me. I'll guarantee it. I'll make a comeback at some point.
I live in a studio, converted from a garage, two blocks down from my landlord's McMansion. Like that's how I live.
Yes, you are a serf.
Yep.
You are a peasant.
Peasant. Yep.
You just don't know it yet. That's right.
That's pretty much, give or take, how I've been living for like 5 years. Mm-hmm. I've been getting a taste of the real world for like years. So like I don't know, like why do these people have to? Why do these people deserve anything better than what I have? You know?
Because they work harder. They're more educated.
What do you think about deserve, bro? What are you thinking about deserve? You thinking about deserve? Deserve? Oh.
I had to go to school.
Here we go. Here we go.
I had to go through basic training. I had to do a lot of shit.
Yeah. What are your passions outside of working here?
I mean, I do art, I guess. Yeah.
What kind of art?
I draw, I guess. Yeah.
That's cool. Do you ever think about
Me
like,
too.
you know, after this going into illustration?
What do you draw though? What would you
Or something like that?
No, that's fucking insane.
Wait,
because like even
Going into illustration or something like that?
no, that's
cool. Do you ever think about like, you know, after this going into illustration or something like
What a dumbass.
no, that's fucking insane. Because like even in our current society, we have like as much, you know,
Don't listen to
like
This person is a lazy dumbass. Pure, I mean, serious.
just fucking. See, our society, the fucking,
I'm not gonna have the opportunity. No.
Well, shit, you never know.
No.
I got
Is
one
there a
thing to say.
possibility of promotion in
Eat
the
a
Dunkin
bowl of
Donuts corporate apparatus?
Well, I don't know why I'd want to do that. Then I would lose union protections.
Channel 5 Live, worldwide, Hollywood and Vine. Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News. Channel 55. We don't fuck with costers. And 5 is the best number.
You know what I think happened? Is that as soon as Andrew asked about, like, going into illustration, it, like, triggered this person because that's probably what their parents told them to do. That's what it felt like to me.
I agree.
It's like, yeah, why don't you do this? Like, why don't you do something else? Like, oh, no, I can't fucking do it. It's a society, and you can't do that. Yeah, like, what is this? Anyway, all of the workers in these restaurants, like 90% of them are going to get replaced by robots. These are unskilled, low education jobs that you could have a robot replace you in 5 years. There are already places that are doing this. It's only going to become more common. And for actual customers, they will prefer the robots because a lot of the reasons why these people work in places like this is because they're too stupid to get a job anywhere else. And they're too untrained or unskilled or in one way or another inefficient to get a job anywhere else. And so what a good thing it is that we have all these people that do a bad job in a lot of cases. And even if they don't do a bad job, they don't like their job, they hate the job, they don't have to do it anymore. So that's it. Real service will thrive nonetheless. Yeah, all things will happen, right? Yep, for sure. Pass a drug test equal make good money. Yep, there it is. Going to be mess first. Yep, there you go. Coming from a rich person is crazy. Mm-hmm. It's true. The reality of this is inevitable. I understand that some people might feel a certain way about it, but the reality of what I'm saying, this is going to happen, man. I don't know what you want me to say. It's gonna fucking happen.
I agree.
There's the video. Give it a like. That was really fucking funny. I love it.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And these people, they are uneducated, unskilled, and they're going to be on the losing end of what's happening in society. Automation's coming. It's been coming since I was a kid. I remember this happening to the factory workers in Detroit. It came, and it happened. Now Detroit is slowly making a comeback. I think eventually Detroit will come back from all of it. But Detroit declined for years. And they say it's still declining. I don't think so. I think it's going to make a comeback. I think Detroit's decline is now leveled off. Now they're slowly climbing back up. You can't go down forever. Sooner or later, you're going to rise up again. Detroit's rising up again. So, oh man, people are so stupid. Of course, you know, they picked the most stupid person they could find for this interview. You know this is set up. I'm serious. Let's see if there's any comments down here. Like I said, automation's coming. Whether it's Tesla robots or what I've been talking about, turning some of these sex bots into workers, that could happen. Because you build a computer network, that's what I would do. I'd go to the sex industry, and because they've got some nice robots that look like people. Install some animatronics technology we already have. It's a matter of combining, and then put a learning program, an AI learning program. And yeah, I mean, they don't have to do that much. They can look like people. Customers won't know the difference. You can put one at each station. One makes fries, one makes burgers. This guy does this, and that. And can they move a little bit? Absolutely. Basic little bit of movement? Absolutely. Basic animatronics. They don't have to do that much. As far as going out in the dining room and walking that, no, they'll probably have another, like the one you saw on wheels, deliver the food. Absolutely. Because these androids are going to be pretty well stationed. They're not going to have that much mobility. Their arms, and they'll have some mobility. You can make them to have some mobility. They look like people on the surface. You can't see their legs. You're not going to see their legs anyway. They could be on wheels. You wouldn't know the difference. Most people go through the drive-thru anyway. And you're not going to care. You order through a kiosk. This has 9,000 comments. Fast food would be fully automated, and they'll ask for a 25% tip. I wouldn't. I was once at a McDonald's trying to order a milkshake, and the worker told me the machine was broken. We noticed some other customers get shakes, so I ordered them at the kiosk, and she was really quiet when she handed the shakes over. Ha ha. Ordered through the kiosk. See? Machines can be better than people. Dudes need to remember what happened to the elevator operators. Their first strike worked to increase their wage, but as soon as technology could replace them, their second strike didn't go so well, and they were replaced. We don't have elevator operators. I can do that myself. I walk in there, push the button. I'm Cox, Mercy, wherever I'm at, just walk in, push the button. I want to go to the 5th floor. Push the button. What do you need elevator operators for? Never understood that. The irony of being an anarchist but demanding others submit to their demands and show empathy. Oh, yeah. I can't believe they're going to replace me with a kiosk. Pushing buttons on a touchscreen is my job. Kiosks are already at McDonald's. This is not a new thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just reading a comment here. So you're replacing us with robots? Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, then we'll go on a strike and stop working. Well, yes, that was the plan. These people are stupid. I mean, technology's here. It's the future. But AI is not just going after the unskilled workers. They'll be the first people to go. It won't be the lawyers, which we can replace them too. AI lawyers, yeah. But they'll pass. Lawyers, most of them are politicians or tied to politics. They'll pass legislation. They won't let that happen. But they'll let it happen to the fast food worker. We've already got AI to the point that we can replace lawyers, but they're not going to allow that. Believe me, they'll pass legislation and regulate that. So they're going to protect their own jobs, the lawyers are. So I can't believe they're going to replace me with a kiosk. Pushing buttons on a touchscreen is my job. Oh my God. That's the second time I read that. It was so funny, I had to repeat it. It was that funny. It's like, really? Fast food workers, we want more pay. Fast food restaurants, you've been promoted to customer. That's what's going to happen. It's inevitable. You can't stop it. Small, low-skill jobs used to be a way to work your way up the top, either by getting promoted within the company or changing job fields and taking your skills with you. Removing these jobs will create a barrier for people who don't want to pay for college just to get access to higher paying careers. Everyone wants to look down on the retail and fast food. This person's making a point. Workers, but I guarantee you they would never want to get that same treatment if they were in the same situation. It's inevitable. I don't think you can stop this. And they're already trying to regulate ChatGPT as it is. Oh yeah, they're trying to throw anchors in it, but they're going to try to stop it. They're already after ChatGPT and AI as it is. Everyone fears their jobs, and politicians need votes. But I used to work at the airport. No one there is there for human interaction and the food service experience. People got flights coming and going, and they got to be by their gate. This is a grab and go situation. Absolutely. Absolutely. This person's saying, I was homeless for 4 years. And I spent 1 year in Nashville, Tennessee. Me and my friend would go to the Dunkin Donuts every morning and help out the manager lady by taking out the garbage and watching her back while she opened up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But she was a really nice lady and she would give us free coffee and donuts for helping her. Well, they had a rule that this person say, well, they had a rule that you couldn't use the bathroom unless you bought something. The reason was that homeless people would go in the bathroom and make a giant mess. They would actually take a bath in the sink and splatter water and dirty paper towels all over the place. One morning, she felt sorry for this homeless guy and let him in to use the bathroom without buying anything, and he went to the bathroom and shoved so much junk down the toilet and stopped it up so bad they had to get a plumbing company to break up the floor and unstop the toilet, and it cost Dunkin Donuts $3,000. They fired her for letting the guy use the bathroom without buying anything. That's why these businesses have a rule for using the bathroom. Yeah, it's a liability. That's sad. That's so sad this has to happen because I use public bathrooms. Not very often, but the definition of sir, this is a Wendy's. I don't know what they mean by that. Okay, this person's trying to make a point. Let's see what they have to say. I don't like this. Fast food workers should get more meaningful jobs mentality. As a nation, it is important to have low-skill roles that people can make a living wage off of. Okay, as a nation, it is important to have low-skill roles that people can make a living wage off of. Why? If you want a living wage, get the skills to get a living wage. I was younger. I had to go through all that. I had to go through the military. I had to go to jewelry. I had to do a lot of stuff. I did a lot of shit when I was younger. Now I'm almost 60. I can lay back with a part-time job. I paid my dues. I'm happy working part-time. But I'll go back to full-time again. I'm seriously considering it now. It's like I wouldn't mind being a consultant for some of these companies. Because they could transform their workforce and I can bring in these androids and say, all you got to do is automate. They can look like people. Your customers don't know the difference. There's no human interaction anyway. They go to the drive-thru. They order through a microphone. They pick it up at a window. What interaction do you have with people? You don't. We're already there. I could replace those McDonald's employees with androids and customers won't know the difference. They don't care. They care they get their quarter pounder. That's what they care about. That's it. I got a friend of mine. I want to give a shout out to him. R.E. White Consulting. I hope I got that right. Let me see. Yeah, R.E. White Consulting. I had to look that up, so I did. I want to make sure I didn't get it wrong. He builds computers. So I'm giving him a shout out. I'll let him know I gave him a shout out in this video. And it's closer to the end of the video, so he's going to have to watch it all the way through to... I say, oh, it's at the 59-minute mark. I'll let him know. He got a shout out. He builds computers. I need to do a live stream with him, but I don't have the capability because the internet connection here is so bad. I'm not sure I can do a live stream. I may try it, see what happens. Mad about a physical kiosk, totally okay with a digital app. This, ladies and gentlemen of this supposed jury does not make sense. Well, you're being replaced by technology. We're already up to an hour. I can't believe this another 1 hour video. I just lost track of time. I want to apologize to all of you. Like, comment, share. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the routine, right? So, yeah, I was just having fun doing this video. I do enjoy it. I was just enjoying. This is a reaction video to a reaction video. If there's such a thing, there is now. This was Asmongold TV reacting to a video, and I'm reacting to his video. This could be a thing. A reaction to video. I saw that before. Someone did that already. They had a reaction video to a reaction video to a reaction video. 3 steps down. I was like, this person's reacting to another reaction video. It's like, really? That's what I'm doing. I'm reacting to a reaction video. He's doing a reaction video, and I'm doing a reaction to his reaction. I didn't mean to be funny. Dunkin Donuts worker strike. Yeah, it's not going to work. We live in the 21st century. We have phones. I mean, what I'm doing, this right here, if I get better at doing this, I can get monetized. Right now, that's my goal. I got to get monetized. Because I'm getting up there in my years. I'll be turning 58 on my next birthday. So, companies no longer care about DEI after Trump. Well, that'll be another video. Huh. I see. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling here. Let's see. I'm checking something here. Yeah. My last video I put out was I have nothing to live for. And I kind of still feel that way. But that's not what this video is about. My personal struggles, I'll get past it. I promise. I always do. I've always gotten past it. I'm 57, so whatever I'm going through now, it'll pass. This too shall pass. So, and me doing this video is my way of trying to cope. And I got to build my channel. You know, I'd love to be a consultant for one of these companies. I should consider that. I would love to talk to Dunkin Donuts, be a consultant for them. So look, you need to automate. You're this robot. They make sex bots for the adult industry. How hard would it be to reprogram them to make donuts? Think about it. It's not far-fetched. With a basic AI learning program, I can replace millions of fast food workers. Maybe that's my destiny. I don't know. I hate to think that's my destiny. It's like, you know, you're meant to replace 50 million people. It's like, I don't want to go down in history that way. I don't. I'd rather create content for YouTube and make enough to, you know, help take care of my dad. I got some things around the house that need to be done, and I got a driveway. I'd like to pave it. I've got land that needs to be cleared, so I got to make money on YouTube. This is the 21st century. What I'm doing right now is the 21st century. This is where more people like me are going to make money online. We're going to be the new generation of YouTubers. I think they've gone through phases. The next phase is people going to be looking for real people like me. Human beings. We don't hide our faces. You can see us, interact with us. I'm hoping I can get to the point I can start doing live streams. The internet connection here is so bad. I don't think I can from this location. I'll have to do it from Springfield. So I'll be looking at building a studio there. because there I can live stream, but can't do it from here, I don't think. We're going to try. One of these days I am going to make an attempt. But anyway, we're past an hour already. I was reading some of the comments and commenting on the comments. Dunkin Donuts, will they automate? Yeah, it's inevitable. These workers are out of work. The one person they were interviewing, they need to pick up a skill set. I'm going to be 60 pretty soon. I'm turning 58 in April. I am not a spring chicken. I only got a few years left. So companies are less likely to hire me. I'd be better off as a consultant, which is, I may have to consider that, because even as a consultant, I could really innovate a lot of companies. Of course, I'll have to have contact information with all these other companies. But I'm rambling again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ramble. I did not mean to ramble. I'm deeply, deeply sorry. We need to end this video. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, share. You know the routine. I hope you watch this to the end. And a shout out to R.E. White Consulting. And just giving him a big shout out. And I may do a live stream with him. Maybe I'll try to plan that with him. We're going to make an attempt at some future date and see if we can't make that happen. It's just got to make sure all my equipment on this end is all set up. I mean, if he ever travels and comes to the Ozarks, I'll invite him over. I don't want him to travel all this way. Now, I mean, if he's going to Branson, I'm still 40 miles away, even from Branson. But I don't know. If he's ever traveling through the area, I'll let him know. Hey, if you're ever coming through this area, hit me up. But yeah, I gotta let everybody go. Comment below. Please engage this video. We're over an hour. I lost track of time. And this is not even a live stream. Just uploading this is going to be... But we did this on the iPad, which means the upload won't take long. The phone takes longer because it's got 48 megapixels versus 12. So these videos here won't take long. But yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. Asmongold, he does a good video reactions. Now I'm doing it. Now I'm reacting to his reaction videos because I don't know where he finds them. But wow, he's just entertaining. And he gets a lot of comments, which I can watch or read. Okay, I really got to let everybody go. I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I said, like, comment, share. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry that I ramble. I'm sorry that I ramble. It's just, I have a good time making these videos. I'm just trying to be natural and be myself and be my own brand. And I got my second video done that I want to get done. I'm hoping to do another one on Starbucks. I'm having trouble finding enough content on that one, but wish me luck. Thank you. Bye-bye.